Hello guys, this is Prime Concept. Now we have another problem to analyze, another circuit problem to analyze. The question says find the current I1, I2 and I3. So we're going to analyze this circuit using Kirchhoff's law. And the first equation we want to generate is for our KCL. Now let's take a look at this junction. We have I1 is entering this junction. We have I2 is also coming into this junction. So I'm going to have I1 plus I2. Then we have I3 leaving that junction. So equals I3. So I'll call this equation 1. The next thing I want to analyze my loop for KVL. So let's say this is loop 1. So I'm going to start from this point and move round across it. So if I start here, I'm moving. Notice the direction of our loop is going like this. So my loop would enter through this long terminal and then come out through this short one. So through the negative terminal. So it means that my EMF is going to be what? Negative. So I would have negative 14. If I continue my movement, my loop movement, it will come down and start going like this. So this is the direction of my loop going like this. But if you watch the current is moving like this. This is the current direction. Current and loop are opposite direction. So the voltage drop here is going to be positive. So I have 6 times the current. So plus 6 times I1, which is the current there. If I continue the movement, you notice that my loop is going to enter through this long one and then come out through the short one. So it's coming out from negative terminal. So my EMF is negative 10. If I continue my movement, this time around my loop is going up. Watch the direction is going up. Now notice that this current I2 is same current that is here. So this current is still the same current that is here. This is still I2. So this is the direction. It's going like this. So watch, my I2 is going up. My loop direction is going up. Same direction. So voltage drop here is going to be what? Negative. So I have negative 4 I2 equals 0. Now, if I rearrange this equation, I would have, let's put I1 first. I have 6 I1, then minus 4 I2, minus 14 minus 10 is what? Minus 24. So when I move it to the other side of the equation, it becomes plus 24. So this is equation 2. I want to get equation 3 and then solve them simultaneously. I'll come to this loop, the second loop. Say I'm starting from this point. You can start from anywhere. So I'm starting from this point. You notice my loop would enter through this short part, come out through the long one, which is my positive. It's coming out from the positive terminal. So my EMF here is going to be positive. So I have 10. If I continue my loop movement, see my loop is going like this. This current is also going the same direction. Watch their directions, same direction. So my voltage drop here is negative. So negative 6 I1. And if I continue my movement, come down, I'm moving like this with my loop. See the direction of my loop. Now this is our current. Still moving in same direction. This is our I3, still moving like this loop, same direction. So both of them are same direction. So voltage drop here is going to be what? Negative. So negative 2. Negative 2 I3 equal to 0 because I'm done with the circuit element. So if I arrange this properly, I would have negative 6 I1, negative 2 I3. Then if I push 10 to the other side, I have negative 10. But I don't like this negative. So I'm going to multiply through this equation by minus 1. So if I multiply this by minus 1, I will get 6 I1. If I multiply this by minus 1, I'll have plus 2 I3. If I multiply this by minus 1, I'll have 10. So this is my third equation. So I'll be solving these 3 equations simultaneously to get the values for I1, 2, and 3. Meanwhile, under exam condition, if you're allowed to use calculator, your calculator can solve these equations simultaneously to get the answer without wasting time. But I'll be solving them manually. Now, what do I do here? I'm going to consider, I'm going to consider this. I'm going to replace this I3 with I1 plus I2. So I have 6 I1 from this, right? Plus 2, instead of I3, I'll be writing I1 plus I2. I1 plus I2 then equals what now? Equals 10. So I have 6 I1 plus this, that is 2I1, this, that is 2I2 equals 10. So I have 6 plus 2 is 8I1 plus 2I2 equals 10, right? I'm going to compare this equation which has I1 and I2 and then equation 2 which has I1 and I2. Now what do I want to do there? Now you would notice in this place I have minus 4I2. In this place I have 2. So I want this to also be 4, right? So I'm going to multiply through this equation by 2. I'm going to multiply through it by 2. So I'll have 2 times this is 16I1. 2 times this is what? 4I2. And 2 times this is what? Is 20, right? Then I'm going to bring equation 2 down. So I have 6I1 for equation 2 minus 4I2 and then equal to what now? 24. So I'm going to add up these two equations. So if I add 16 plus 6 is going to give me 22. So this is 22I1. This would fizzle because this is plus 4, this is minus 4, they would fizzle out. Then I have this plus this is 44, right? Now I want to find I1. So I1 is going to give me 44 divided by 22, which is going to be 2 ampere, right? So I have my first current I1. The next thing is to get I2. So for me to get I2, I'll simply work with equation 2. I would work with equation 2, this equation. So I'm going to have minus 4I2 equals 24, which is this. Then when this one crosses to meet it, it will give you minus 6I1, right? Yeah. So I have, going to replace, and I have minus 4I2 equals 24 minus 6 into I1, and my I1 is 2, so I have 2. Then I have minus 4I2 equals 24 minus 12. So minus 4I2 equals 12, right? Then automatically you can see that I2 can be obtained. So my I2 from there is going to be 12 divided by minus 4, which is going to give me minus 3 ampere. So I have my I2, and then finally to get my I3, I will use this. So I3 is going to be I1, which is what now? 2. Then my I2, which is what now? Minus 3. So what do I have? So I have 2 minus 3, which is minus 1 ampere. So I have my 3 values for current. I1 is 2 ampere, I2 is minus 3, and then I3 is minus 1. So these are my current values, and I believe the concept behind Kirchhoff is clear to you. Thanks for watching my video. Do subscribe to my channel, like and share with your friends so that they can also benefit. Thank you. Remember, this is Prime Concept.